This is a Modern Warfare 3 2011 review. So I'm just going to go through absolutely everything in the game. And we're going to start off with the multiplayer maps. The maps are good. They weren't as good as MW2 from 09, but they were good. And we're going to start with Seatown. Seatown, good map. It was actually a great map. You always had a good time on there, no matter what game mode you were, especially Domination, where the flags were. They were pretty good. I love that map. I always voted for it. It's a top map, and it's not too big. It's not too small. It's just like a perfect size. The map's perfect. I can't believe they didn't bring it back, which is disappointing. But it is pretty good. Dome's an all-time favorite. It's probably out of the Modern Warfare series, it's the largest of the small maps, because then Shipment is by far the smallest. Then Rust from MW2, and then Dome. But Dome is still, it had the 3 lanes each side you went. It was a good map. And in Ghost, they added the stupid extra walkway, which was unnecessary, in the top right corner where that building was. They added some extra way at the back where that semi-trailer shipping container was, where the barrel explodes. They added some dumb walkway, but in this one, it's good. Arcaden, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've always called it that. That's the shopping center. That's a good map. Maybe like an 8 out of 10. It's good. I like it. It's good. But you know what? I don't know. 8.5. It's a fucking. You had a good time in that map. Bakara, that's an awesome map. Now look, a touch big, especially around like the outskirts of the map on the top and the bottom side. They kind of it was just like space. Like they just added stuff there. Like it wasn't really, but the houses you could run in, you had the 3 lanes, you had that middle, you had that center bit, man, that was fucked. And that main road up and down the map. It was a fun map no matter what game mode. Search and Destroy, Domination, it was just good. Resistance was that like a France map or something, or wherever that was? I actually can't remember. Was it the UK? That's a tip-top map. I like that. In this game, they had good maps. They had great maps. Downturn. Oh, mate. Downturn. Piece of shit map. I don't know what they did in that map, but it was not good. You had the down, you had 3 lanes, right? Which works very well in COD, but they had that down bit of the subway where the whole road was collapsed. You could go down into the subway, but it just wasn't. I don't know. You know what it was? It was the gloomy map. It was a gloomy, sad-looking map. It looked sad. It played out sad. And just the inside that building you can see on the photo, with the American flag on the screen now, the photo. That building, I don't know, just like there was no good spots in there. Like you couldn't, like when you play a map, you normally know I run on this side of the map, like on this side of the walkway, or there's this little corner. Like it was a bit of a ghost map. It was like a ghost map. It was just, but you know what? I'll give it one thing. It wasn't too big. It still wasn't a small map, but it wasn't big either. It was decent size. It was actually a fair size. Bootleg, awesome. Bootleg, I love Bootleg. It will always be in my heart forever. That's a phenomenal map. It's a great map. Carbon, mixed reviews. Carbon is decent, maybe like 7 out of 10. It's good. I'd play it. Like if it comes on, sure, I'll play it. It's all right. It's a map. But it's not like a map where I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna leave the lobby and join a new one and get a good map. But it was okay. It was an okay map. Hard Hat, that's awesome. This map, I think this was one of my most played maps ever. In private matches, when me and my mates used to do like private matches, I'd choose this map all the time. It's a top map, and that's followed by Lockdown. Lockdown's an awesome map. It's reasonably sized. I love how you can run inside the buildings, outside the buildings. Very pretty map. Obviously, back then, they didn't really care about the graphics. They did to an extent, they cared about the graphics, but it wasn't all the game. It wasn't the whole game. You know what I mean? Like, the game's only 12 gigs or whatever. Like, they had a map that was pretty for COD, and that was it. It wasn't like, you focused on the theme of the game, what the game is, a shooter. You go in there and then you got to the point and you shoot. It wasn't like, oh, look, there's a butterfly flying around in the map. Wow. And a fucking hair on his chin. Village. That's a good map. That's a great one. That's that African desert. A pretty run-down map, like the way it's designed, but I love it. It's just a sunny, good-sized map. Lots of places to run, hide. You can lie down in the grass, get people, run around, all that. It's you know what, that map's just, a lot of these maps are just perfect for any game mode. You could play Infected, you could play Team Deathmatch, Domination. They all work, especially where the flags was in there. Where was the one of the flags was on that bridge. That bridge was fucked. I think was it on the bridge? I think it was on the bridge. It was fucked to get to that bridge. Man, you'd run on there to get the flag. I think it was the C flag, or it might have been the A flag, and you'd die. There'll always be someone waiting there. Fallen. That's a great map. That's a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good map, especially with that building where you can see the whole fucking map. You run up the staircase in that building with the 2 windows, and you can see the whole staircase. That's fucking sick. Outpost. See, I don't understand why this map got hate. It got a lot of hate, but I liked it. I understand where the hate came from, because it was a map that was a bit bland or but I don't know, I liked it, especially that little dungeon fucking underground bit you could run through on the corner, the right hand corner or something you could run. That's cool. That's a cool map. Interchange, I don't know. Interchange, I got mixed reviews. We're going to keep this one short. I like it and I don't at the same time. It's just one of those maps. Underground, you know what? Might get some hate. I'm the exact same as Interchange. I like it and I hate it. That Underground, I like it and I don't. It's just, there's just something about it, man. Fuck that map. I'm skipping that one. And oh my God, Mission. Mission was easily in the top 3 best maps in COD Modern Warfare 3. Not of all time, but if this game, that's easily in the top 3. Mission is that's an awesome map. But the amount of I used to just rejoin lobbies just to get that fucking map. But you know what the best was? Infected. You go up into that little fucking house. See on the screen, that little, with the 2 doors looking thing? Man, you go up there for Infected and you get one of the Infected to block the door. Your mate to block the door, and then they can't get you. And you can just sit up there. Fucking, it was sick. It was, that's a top map. Now, there was 3 more maps that were free. But, I don't know, they don't have them on this site. There was Terminal, which was counted as a DLC, but it was free. It was part of the game. It wasn't even a DLC, but they counted it as it, which is very stupid. It was part of the game. Terminal redone from Modern Warfare 2. Literally the same, just the textures were changed up. And I think they added, you could get on top of the plane or something. They added little Easter eggs. Oh, I don't know if you could do that in Modern Warfare 2. Maybe you could. I'm not sure. But Terminal's an all-time favourite. Even in my Modern Warfare 2, and I said that map is that I can't believe they didn't bring it in Ghosts. I was very surprised, actually. And they brought Shipment and they fucking raped it. Fucking Shipment. There wasn't even Shipment. And then there was 2, but it wasn't in the main ones. It was only in the 2v2s, 3v3s, which was Erosion, which I'll put a photo, and A-Ground. Now, Erosion I liked. It was a very small map. For a 2v2, 3v3, very fun. It was actually a top map. It was, you know what they should have done? Just put it in the normal domination modes, and yeah, it would have been a chaotic game, but it would have made it sick. It would have made it fun. That's one thing they should have done. They put these 2 maps in. Now, A-Ground. So, Erosion, that's sick. A-Ground sucked balls, man. That thing, oh, man. They just throw that map out. The worst map. If that map got voted, I used to leave the game. I hate that map. Just no flow. You know what? That was a full-time Ghost map before the release. That was a 2013 map, Ghosts, before 2013. It was like it was in the future back then. It was so shit. It was a full Ghost map. No flow at all. No flow of that map. The lanes are non-existent. Dull, miserable shit map. Just AIDS. And you know what? At least they didn't add it in the main one, because then it stayed out only if you played 2v2s or whatever. Fucking shit-ass map. Now, the death streaks. I'm going in order of this website. Death streaks. Now, oh my god, I said this in the Modern Warfare 209 rant. Why the fuck are you rewarding someone for dying? The point of a reward is because you done good. You done something exceptional in the game. You played well. You know what I mean? You had a good score. You did something. You just stand there and be AFK and get the reward of juiced for 4 deaths in a row. They even like the whole idea of death streaks is actually embarrassing. And they added more. Modern Warfare 2 had only 4 and they added 6. So juiced, which juiced was probably out of all of them the most reasonable. Followed by the next one, revenge, a bit reasonable as well, but at the same time not really. Juiced, 4 deaths, you can run faster. Pretty reasonable. 4 deaths is a lot. Even if you have hardline, it's 1 less. So include that. Revenge, I don't agree with it, but at least it's still more reasonable. Okay, you can see the guy that killed you last after 5 deaths. So still stupid, because then he knows where you are for a bit, but whatever. Okay, final stand, 4 deaths. Now, how the fuck is revenge on 5 deaths? Only 4 deaths for final stand. Literally, that's if they give you a free kill. If you go AFK or you're that shit and you die 4 times in a row, you can get a free kill, because the player that's killing you, as soon as you get to that health limit when you're about to die, you automatically glitch onto the floor and you can just kill him. It's a free kill. They give you a free kill. Martyrdom. It's reasonable. You're pissed off if you die by it, but it's a bit more relaxed. You know what I mean? It's a bit more relaxed. Now, Dead Man's Hand. I actually don't know what one's worse. This one or Final Stand? Because Final Stand, you have your guns. You can shoot long range. This one was identical to Final Stand. The only difference, you didn't have any guns. You just had a C4 you could blow up yourself. You blow up your area of yourself. So if the guy is really close to you, you can literally get a free kill from a C4 you pull out of nowhere. You pulled it out of your fucking ass. And you can just kill him. They glitch onto the floor again and they kill you with the bomb. Very dumb. Then again, the only thing I remember, that C4, it was dialed down from a standard C4. It wasn't as powerful, but still, I died by him. Because if they got you or they were shooting and you killed them, like, as in, they would glitch into the floor and you'd still be bleeding red from the gunfight you had, and they could kill you with it. They could finish you off and himself. Very stupid. And hollow points. What is this? Hollow points. Works like stopping power. Oh, that's OP. That's stupid. 5 deaths and they're giving you extra bullet damage. 140%. 140% stronger bullets. What the fuck? That's very stupid. That's so dumb. That actually like the whole death streaks. Honestly, I said this in Modern Warfare 2. The only thing Ghost did fully good, like absolutely 10 out of 10 they did, was they removed death streaks. There was no death streaks in COD Ghosts. Because COD Ghosts, they fucked up that game. The maps were fucked. The kill streaks were fucked. The guns were fucked. But they didn't have death streaks. So you know what? I applaud them for that. They took them out. Death streaks are very stupid. Now we move on to the kill streaks. The kill streaks were decent in this, actually. I wouldn't say they were as good as Modern Warfare 2. I'd say they were dialed down from Modern Warfare 2, but still decent. They were dialed down. The UAV, standard UAV, love it. Always love the UAVs. Worked like a Modern Warfare 2 UAV. Worked like a COD 4 UAV, all the same UAV. Care package, standard care package, you know what I mean? But mostly you just get like ammo or pred. Like it was just like, care package is good. You know what I mean? It's good, but it's not. IMS good. In this game, it was good. You could put that thing down, and that was 4 guaranteed kills. That's what that was. You get 4. Honestly, IMS is actually a bit too low in this game. I'm not complaining, but it is too low. Honestly, it should be like 7 kills or 6 kills. Man, it will give you 4 free kills, basically. Because as soon as someone sees it, okay, maybe miss 1 or 2, it'll give you minimum 2 kills. It's good. It was good. The Predator missile, I always loved. There's like I said this in Modern Warfare 2, it was the best kill streak we've ever gotten. For the amount of kills and what it did, it was a fucking beautiful kill streak. But in this game, it was still great, but they dialed it down. The range wasn't as far, the bomb wasn't as powerful, like the rocket, the missile. It just wasn't as good, but you still got at least a kill with it. It was still decent for what it was. Sentry gun was not as OP as in the Modern Warfare 2 one. It was still good. It was pretty good, way better than the Ghost one. The Ghost one they fucked up. And for 5 kills, it's pretty good. I think you had to throw the care package and then you get it. It wasn't just a sentry straight out of the box. Precision airstrike, decent. I have to say it was decent, and it made it a bit more. It actually made it good, because in the Modern Warfare 2 one, it was actually very good. It was great. It was a very good kill streak, but it made it useless because you had the Harrier strike at 7. So wouldn't you just get the 1 more kill Harrier strike and get that fucking the Harrier that sits in the sky after, like, for a minute and kills people like a chopper? So they made it more reasonable because they took out Harriers, which Harriers were OP. In Modern Warfare 2, Harriers are OP. For 7 kills you get a strike and a fucking chopper. Like, what the fuck? So it was actually good. Attack helicopter, that was good. It literally probably identical to Modern Warfare 2. Maybe a touch dialed down, but still good. Still phenomenal. Strafe run. Look, maybe I'll get some disagreements, but the strafe run, it sounded good. It looked good. You know, you get, 5? You get 5 helicopters roaming the map for 9 kills. So those 5 can target all the players and kill them, right? And it was 6v6. You have only 6 players. So, man, the helicopters could target 1 individual player. The problem was, it didn't do shit. All that kill streak did was it flew around the map. It looked harsh. It looked deadly. It looked cool. But it was a piece of shit kill streak. For 9 kills, you felt dewatered. You felt like it didn't do anything. 1 kill, maybe 1 or 2 kills, man. Like, that piece of shit. You may as well just put an attack helicopter and a precision airstrike. It was actually a bullshit kill streak. The H6 Overwatch, that was awesome. That thing would stay right above you. Now, the only thing is, it would stay above you, so people kind of knew where you were, but at the same time, it wasn't directly above you. It was sometimes always away from the map or something, but the thing killed. The thing was deadly. It was pretty good, and you may as well put that 9 kills instead of... Strafe one was a piece of shit. The Overwatch, that was awesome. The Reaper, that was fucking sick, man. That was like a baby version of the AC-130. It was good. Everything about it was good. The only thing is, by the time you shoot all the bullets, your thing will run out. You won't even get to use all the bullets you have in there. You only got a limited time. But you know what? For 9 kills, it was very reasonable. It was actually pretty good. It was actually a good kill streak. The assault drone... I don't like it. Look, I don't think it was that bad. It was pretty powerful when you were in it, but there was 2 major problems. One, you had to leave your character somewhere because you had to go in it. You had to control it. And second, it was just slow and like, why would you want to be... It was boring to use it. And then someone threw an EMP, it's done. If someone threw a flash and shot it a few times, you're done. Like, it was just for 10 kills, it wasn't really like that great. The AC-130 for 12 kills. Now, they upped it a kill. In Modern Warfare 2, it was 11 kills, and it was more powerful. This one, it was 1 more kill. It was less powerful, but you know what? I think it was more reasonable. That was a bit more fair. The Modern Warfare 2 was OP for what it was, but this one was a bit more fair. But then again, it was no. It was a good kill streak, and they made it more fair. But it wasn't as fun to use. But it still was good. I still used it. It was fucking good. Pavlo, that was good. Now the Pavlo they upped because the Pavlo was way OP. Now, this is the thing. The damage was the same. The Modern Warfare 2 and this one, Modern Warfare 3, it killed the same amount of people. It was doing good. It was very powerful. But they made it a bit more reasonable and fair with the kills. In Modern Warfare 2, it was 9 kills. That's like the most it's so low, the kill streaks. They made it a bit more higher, 12 kills, more reasonable, I have to say. It's a bit more reasonable. Maybe too high. Maybe they should just do 11 kills. Because then why would you put... I don't know. Or then again, they did it maybe so you couldn't have the AC-130 and the Pavlo on your kill streaks. So they really made it reasonable. They really tried to change it up. The Juggernaut was good. It was a fair amount of kills. It was a good kill streak. And you had good weapons and everything. I didn't mind the Juggernaut, but then again, I didn't use it. There's better kill streaks to use than it, but it was still good. Osprey Gunner. Now, the Osprey Gunny was... Gunny. What the fuck did I say? The Osprey Gunner, that was good. I'd maybe give it a 7 out of 10. It was good. Dropped some care packages. It killed people, but for 17 kills, it's a bit too high for what it's asking. And for what it did, it was a bit like they didn't know what to put for the largest kill streak, so they just made something up on the spot. It was a bit like that, but it was still decent. I'd give it about a 7 or 8 out of 10. Now, support streaks. Now, I've said this in every single fucking video. I do not support streaks. You're rewarding someone for not doing good. You're giving them free shit. They can die 6,000 times and get 2 kills, or 3 kills, and then die again, and then another 3 kills, and they'll somehow get some streak. Then again, the support streaks were a piece of shit. They're pretty shit. Only some were good. The UAV for 4 kills, okay, it was up to 1 kill, but it was just a standard UAV. That's cool. Counter UAV. Why the fuck did they should have put the counter UAV in kill streaks, but it was a good kill. It was a good support streak. The ballistic vests, useless piece of shit. Why the fuck are you giving that to a support? You're giving that for free to someone. Why the fuck are you giving that for free? That just makes no sense. What does it even do? Damage resistant, like for bombs and shit. What the fuck? And this one pissed me off. The airdrop trap. The care package that wasn't actually a care package. You're giving that for free. And it looks like an actual thing. Unless you have, I don't know, we're going to get to the perks soon, but unless you had, I think it was SIP rep, you could see that it was a bullshit care package. It wasn't a real one, it was a bullshit one. But otherwise it looked like another thing, if someone threw it down and the whole enemy team was there and no one went to get it, then you know it's fake. But very stupid. A SAM turret for 8 kills, it destroyed shit. But that's bullshit. Like, you're going to work your ass 12 kills in a row online. That's difficult. That's some dedication to do the kill streak. You're going to get that Pavlo and you're going to be like, fuck yeah, work my ass off. And then you're going to get some fucking just lazy fuck free kill fucking, you could die as many times as you want, get a SAM turret and put it down and destroy your Pavlo that you worked your ass off for. Very unfair. They shouldn't have done support streaks. Very stupid. And SAM turret. Now, the recon drone for 10 kills. A recon drone? I said it in Ghosts. Was it in Ghosts? Yeah, I think I did. An absolute waste of a kill streak. A slot. Why the fuck would you ever... Okay, so real quick. Quick rundown. All it did, you had to manually control it. So you had to leave your character somewhere, manually control it for 10 kills. It's already high. And you could just tag the player. All it do, the player will get a little bit like flashed, like a flash grenade, but it was like dialed down. It was so you couldn't kill anyone with it. It was the most useless streak I've ever seen. It was actually a COD ghost streak in that game. It's like they knew COD Ghost was coming in 2 years, which they probably already started it when they just finished Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3, sorry, Modern Warfare 3. It was just it was a fucking ghost kill streak. It was a piece of shit. And you know what? For support streaks, that's all they fucking deserve. Pieces of shit kill streaks because they're support streaks. They're pieces of shit. Now, the advanced UAV, why the fuck didn't they not just add this into the kill streaks? If they added this into the kill streaks, I would have used it way more. The advanced UAV was very good. And you're giving that for 12 kills in a support strike package? That's very stupid. Or a support streak, I should say. That's very stupid. That's not smart at all. Why the fuck? Why? Why is that not in kill streaks? A remote turret. You gotta be a fucking pussy to use that. For 12 kills, a remote turret, you had to take... Your character had to leave it somewhere. You have to leave your character somewhere to use that piece of shit. Just... You know what? It was... For what it was, like, for a support streak and for what it did, it was OP. You could set that up on a domination flag and you could just... There was no reloading. There was no cool off. You could just hold it down. And it was fast. There was no, like, slow moving. It was OP for what it was. But then again, it was still shit. You had to take yourself out of the game and sit in... Watching the computer screen, sitting and shooting that gun. Like, what's the point? Like, that's just like... If I wanted to do that, I'll get a sniper and go camp. There's no point. Stealth bomber. They should have added it in kill streaks. Like, they put it in these support streaks, and because it was in support streaks, it was OP. If you put it in a regular kill streak for maybe like whatever 9 or maybe that's 10 kills, I don't know how many, it would be a lot better in assault streaks. Now, EMP, like, you're giving that... Now, look, it's 18 kills. A shit player, they're not going to get that in a standard team deathmatch. Maybe in a sabotage. No, hang on. Sabotage wasn't in Modern Warfare 3. Fuck, was it? Yeah, they took it out. I like sabotage. I think they took that one out. Domination, you could potentially get 18 kills because it was a long game. You know what? EMP, throw it in kill streaks. Make it a reasonable amount of kills. You'll be set. Or... take the thing out of the game. But I like EMP. They're not for a support streak. Juggernaut Recon? That's a piece of shit. Okay. Support streaks, they only deserve pieces of shit. And this was one. For 18 kills, you got a USP 45. You were slow as fuck. You had a smoke grenade and a shield. Like, just... Everything about that was shit. It was so... I think you had a frag grenade. Or no, maybe not even a frag. It was so shit. And not only that, you'd permanently be on the radar as a juggernaut. And people will see you and shoot you. You couldn't... Honestly, you couldn't even get a kill in it. It was so shit. What's the point of having... It's so shit. You know what? It's like the recon drone, but still, the recon drone's more useless, but it's still... pretty fucking useless. Now, the escort airdrop, it's like the emergency airdrop from Modern Warfare 2, but you get a gunner as well. So this Osprey gunner, it's a AI controlled one, so you're not controlling it, and it protects the 3 or 4 care packages it drops. So I don't think it will kill far away players, but anyone who goes near the care packages, it will kill. For 18 kills and a support streak, it's pretty reasonable. But any support streak is not reasonable because it's a fucking support streak. They should just... And they brought it back in Ghost. Not that kill streak, but the support system. Very stupid. Now, the perks. Recon was amazing, just like Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to rapid fire these as well. Sleight of hand, fast reloading, that was sick. Same as Modern Warfare 2. Blind Eye. What was Blind Eye? Faster lock-on, extra bullet damage. That was good. Or the Pro version. Yeah, if you had that, that was good. Extreme conditioning, faster running, faster climbing, all that. Very good. Scavenger, tip-top. Slot 2. Quick draw, faster aiming, faster switching weapons. Very good. And faster using grenades and special equipment. Pretty good one. Blast shield reduces explosive damage. Piece of shit. Now, it does its job, but it was fucking annoying. I hate when you use a grenade and it will come up with that blast shield. It will let you know the other person is using that perk. Pussy, that's a pussy perk. Hardline and Hardline Pro, that's actually, I like that one, honestly. 2 assists will count as 1 kill. This was OP. It was actually, you know what? Fucking good. I don't even think they did that in Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, they had Hardline, but not the 2 assist system. The 2 assists make a big difference. It's pretty good. Assassin Pro, that's awesome. You're invisible to everything. It is good. Overkill, 2 primary weapons. Pretty standard, pretty good. Now, slot 3, Marksman Pro. I think this is for snipers. Yeah, hold your breath longer. You can identify enemies from a further distance. So that's a good one. Stalker is decent. Faster aiming. But then again, it's good, but you may as well use something else. Now, SIPREP and SIPREP Pro. What is this? Highlights explosives. That's the one. I was right. Where you could tell if it was a bullshit care package or not. That's a good one. I always use that. Steady aim. Piece of shit. Just like, I don't know. It's not... Okay, no. It's not so much of a piece of shit, but there's way better ones to use. Why would you ever use that? And Dead Silence. It reduces the noise of your feet. Anything you do in the game. You don't take falling damage. So they combined that one, which was Commando Pro in Modern Warfare 2, and they got rid of the faster stab, the faster, what do they call it, mead stab, which I guess it was okay because the stab in Modern Warfare 2 was OP. Then again, they took away like the fun of it. You know what I mean? It was fun like to use Commando Pro, but Dead Silence is decent. It's decent. You know, probably the worst one in here is Steady Aim. Steady Aim probably worst one. Now the tactical. Okay, flash grenade, pretty standard flash, that's good. Concussion, that's good. Scrambler, like, I don't know. I know what it does. I never used it because it was just one of those things where it's shit to use and also you're a pussy if you use it. It's just one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. At least you didn't have it permanently, like it wasn't a perk. You could throw it out so the person couldn't tell where you were. Then again, it was. There's no point of even having that. EMP grenade was a new addition to the game, and I like it. It was a temporary, like an EMP kill streak, but it was a very quick temporary flash of like, so you didn't see a weapon thing for like, I don't know, like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It was actually, I'm a big fan of the EMP grenade. Smoke grenade, standard smoke. Trophy system. I said this in COD Ghost Rant. What sane person would use a trophy system? Like, honestly, like, what does it even do? Like, I want to read. Once deployed, it deflects the explosives, missiles that are launched at its direction. Useless. It's a trophy system. Like, it didn't, even what it says it does, who does, when are you ever going to just stab it or something? Just get like this, you don't even need it. It's proper, you know what? Whoever uses trophy system also has on their kill streaks, they also have the support remote, what is it called? Recon drone. That's what they have with the Juggernaut. That's their class. That's the 100% their class. A tactical insertion, standard tactical insertion, very good. And a portable radar, that's a new addition and that was sick. Portable radar was sick. If anything, portable radar is OP. If you had Assassin Pro with that and a sniper, it was OP in the game. It was fucking deadly. It was like a permanent UAV. You had a permanent UAV on the map with you at all times. It's just, that is unbelievable. That was like almost like a Modern Warfare 2 tactical, but they never had it in Modern Warfare 2. So they're pretty much good, except for there's a few ones that are lethal. Frag, standard frag, good. Semtex, same thing, pretty good. That's my favourite. Semtex is awesome. Throwing knife, standard throwing knife, very good. Bouncing Betty, that, very nice. I very much like the Bouncing Betty. It's a good one. I used to have it on my classes. It's a good one. Claymore, that's pretty good. They did turn it down from Modern Warfare 2, but it was still worthy of use. And the C4 was turned down from Modern Warfare 2, but still worthy to use again. Still good. Now, weapon proficiencies. Oh, that's all this stuff. Increases damage. We're not going to go through that. Don't worry about that. Fuck. Launchers. Okay, we're in the launchers. The Swarm. Oh, no, that's not what it's called. What's it called? SMAW. That was the one you started off with, and it was a good weapon. Very nice weapon. Only had one bullet in it, but it was, for a starting weapon, it was decent. The Javelin. It's a Javelin. Who uses a Javelin? What's the point of it? The Stinger. That Stinger was decent. You lock onto the vehicle, kill that fucking helicopter. The XM25. I got a twin one. I'm not extreme with it, but only slight. I slightly dislike it and I slightly like it. So I'm pretty in the center with it. Because it had 4 bullets. It was like a rapid fire one you could just shoot. Then again, like a grenades. Then again, it wasn't powerful. It was very slow and bulky. And the scope. You had this weird scope on it that it was like a sniper scope for like a range that was non-existent. You had a shit range, but you had this scope that you could see out to fucking, if you were in the US, you could see to China, bro, with that fucking scope. Then you had the M320 GLM. You know what? I don't remember using this one too much. You know why I didn't use it too much? I'm pretty sure, now don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure it was shit. I don't think it was good at all. And the RPG, pretty good. In this game, pretty good. Probably on par with the MW2. Maybe a touch turned down from it, but still, it was worthy. I'm sad there was no thumper, but I bet if they brought a thumper in this game from Modern Warfare 2, it would have been turned down. It would have been shit. It was like the grenade launcher attachment in this game. It was useless to use. There's no point using the grenade launcher in this game because it was so turned down. It was absolutely useless to use. It was no point of having that at all. Handguns. Okay, USP 45, pretty decent. The P99 was good. Actually, the MP 412. That was one of my favorite handguns in this game. The MP 412. It was everything on that gun. The range was good. The fire rate was good. The damage was good. The accuracy was good. Even though it says low accuracy. Nah, man. That thing was dead accurate. Honestly, that was like a Modern Warfare 2 gun that they never included in Modern Warfare 2. And then they somehow added it in this game. Because that thing, none of the other handguns are that good. Like, the Desert Eagle is dialed down from Modern Warfare 2. Actually, from COD 4, because they even dialed it down in Modern Warfare 2. The 5.7 was good. This is how I say it. The USP 45, shit. P99, okay. The MP 412, lovely. The 44 Magnum, okay. The 5.7, lovely. And the Desert Eagle, a dialed down piece of shit of the Modern Warfare 2 version, followed by the COD 4 version. COD 4 version was OP. And it's just a piece of shit in this game. So, not a very good legacy for the Desert Eagle. The machine pistols. The FMG9. If you put... Okay. A single one was a piece of shit. But if you had that akimbo... Fuck. I remember in Infected, one of the standard default classes was that for secondaries. Akimbo in Infected. That was fucking mad. But if you just had the single one, it was a piece of shit. The single one was a piece of shit. The MP9 was just literally identical to the TMP in Modern Warfare 2. that could have been a submachine gun. That could have been an assault rifle. That was an all-in-one gun. The mag was huge. You didn't even have extended mags on. The mag was huge. That accuracy was on point. The range was like further than a sniper range. The damage was AR level. It was very powerful. The fire rate was like the fucking Bison from Ghosts. And the mobility, you could run anywhere with that gun. You could move, and if you had that other perk that you could climb shit faster and switch weapons, that was so OP. You know what they did? They took the TMP, they renamed it, bit of a different texture, and that's the gun we got. Man, that's awesome. That's an awesome gun. The Scorpion, go end yourself. Useless. Just like COD 4, useless Scorpion. Piece of shit. The G18, you know what? I can't comment on this one because in Modern Warfare 2 it was shit. In this one I never really used it because I don't think it was that great. I but I could be wrong. I just didn't use that gun. G18, it was just not appealing. I don't know. Something about it. I don't think it was great. I didn't see many other people using it. Shotguns. The USAS 12. That was a weird one. It's like a rapid almost. It was like it went like doof, doof, doof. Rapid kind of thing. But it wasn't powerful. The range sucked. The fire rate was still slow. Even it was like a slow rapid. I don't know, not that good. The KSG 12, I don't know. Even the Spaz 12, the only good ones in here, the AA12, nah. Even the Model 1887 in this game, you know what? They really raped all the shotguns in this game. They weren't really good. I don't know, probably the best ones. The Model 1887, the Spaz 12, and the KSG, probably the best ones in there. I don't know, the AA12, shit. Striker was really shit. Like, the Striker in Modern Warfare 2 was fucking OP. It was really good. It was overpowered. I think you only unlocked it halfway through the level system, whatever, level 40 or maybe even 25, I don't know. But in this game, it's like someone did a shit down the fucking hole of the gun, and it just didn't work. It was really bad. It got clogged up. Honestly, fuck these shotguns. They're shit. Sniper rifles. Barrett 50 cal. It was decent. The L118A was good. I'll just say it's good. You know why? Because the MSR was the best gun in the game. Best sniper in the game by far. I always used it. It was my main class. I used it more than an assault rifle because my class would be an MSR with an MP9. That was OP. So if you were in a long range map, the MSR, lovely, instant kill, beautiful gun. The reload, the sound, everything about it. The mobility was very good as well. And then if you switch into a small map, all you got to do is press Y, switch your weapons, and you got your fucking MP9, which is like an assault rifle. So that's awesome. The Dragunov, it's been shit in every game. COD 4, it was terrible. COD 6, it was terrible. Was it in COD 6? Yeah. And COD 8, which we're talking about now, it was shit. The AS50, it's like they just added another gun so there's more options. Sometimes when you have less options, like 3 or 2 or 4, it's actually better than having 6 or 7 guns. Because then they just add a AS50, a piece of shit. Why would anyone use that? The RSAS was a semi-automatic, and it was the best semi-automatic in that game. The Barrett was good, but I don't know. The Barrett was really turned down from COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, COD 6. It was just very mixed. The snipers and the shotguns were very weird and mixed in this game. I don't know. They were just not... They weren't on peak. They weren't on par with the game. I don't know. Except for the MSR, man. Fuck, the MSR was the best sniper. And the RSAS was a semi-automatic. If you put a scope on it, like I don't know if you could put a red dot. I think you could. If you put a red dot on that gun, you could use it as if it's an assault rifle, a semi-automatic one. Light machine guns. The L86 LSW, shit. The MG36, good. The PK Peaching, very good. That was the dust to dust mission, the very last mission in the game where you kill Makarov. That's the gun you had when you were the Juggernaut coming out of that truck. The MK46, good. And the M60E4, they had this in COD 4, but it was shit. And they brought it back now and it was way better. Alright, I'm going to rapid fire these. I've got the submachine gun and the assault rifles, alright? MP5, for a starting weapon, magnificent. Same as the UMP45, which was turned down from Modern Warfare 2, but it was still good. Or the PP90M1. But one of my mates, that was his main class. That was awesome. That's a magnificent weapon. The fire rate was unbelievable. Even though it doesn't actually say it has a fast fire rate. Oh, no, it does. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, the fire rate was unbelievable. It was like the Bison from Ghosts. The P90, we're going to pass that one. That was very average. The PM-9, that was a piece of shit. The worst submachine gun by far in this game. And it was one of the later ones you unlocked too. It was like, look at the picture of that gun. It is the shittest looking gun. It shot like shit. Everything about it, there was non-existent range, and the reloading animation pissed me off. The MP7, beautiful. In this game, it was beautiful. I think the MP7 in COD BO2, what did they? Yeah, they did. That was good. So it was on par. Honestly, them two, MP7 was awesome, and the MP7 in BO2, they were both phenomenal. Now, the assault rifles, if I can click on it, M4A1 was dialed down from Modern Warfare 2. It was okay in this one. It wasn't good. It was they just turned it down from the previous game. The M16A4, I'm not a 3-round burst guy, but piece of shit. The Scar H, decent. I wouldn't say it was so great. I wouldn't say it was shit. The CM91 or the CM901, as you want to call that's my main assault at the moment. That's my main thing. So I'm playing on plutonium, Modern Warfare 3, because the real servers are retarded. That's an awesome gun. That's one of my favorite weapons. It's good. It's a you know what that is? That's like the OP M4A1 from Modern Warfare 2. That's very good. The Type 95, decent. I don't use it, but decent. 3-round burst, yeah. The G36C, they brought it back from COD 4. They brought it back all the way here. It wasn't in Modern Warfare 2. Lovely gun. I liked it in this game, and I liked it in COD 4. The ACR, beautiful gun. OP gun. Just like in Modern Warfare 2, it was an OP gun. And it's a good-looking weapon as well. The MK14 semi-automatic, I like that. That's a very nice gun, and they brought it back in Ghosts, and I liked it in Ghosts. Or I think it was called the M4, or the M14 maybe, or something, but it was a similar weapon. It was pretty good. AK-47, dialed down from Modern Warfare 2, but still good. And the FAD was fucking mad. The FAD was real shit in this game. Like, if you had the FAD, and you'd win majority of gunfights, because that gun was so overpowered, which I loved it. And the mag was huge. If you had extended mags, it was almost like it was like you had a big gun, mate. Like you had one of the light machine guns. It was very good, but in Ghost, they really dialed it down and made it shit. It was still okay in Ghost, but it wasn't as good. But that's everything in Modern Warfare 3, 2011. Yeah, I'm 13 years late doing this, but I don't give a fuck. I just felt like making a video, so I did. And look, the DLC maps, I don't give a fuck. I went through the 3 free ones that you get with the game. They're not really DLC maps because they're part of the game. The DLC maps, honestly, I didn't play them much. The only thing, that was one of the first ones I didn't buy. Like, I bought the Modern Warfare 2 ones, I bought COD 4 ones. Well, on PC it was on there, but I never bought the Modern Warfare 3 DLC maps, so I never really played them. I can't really comment on them. And I think they were pretty, I think there was some good and bad ones. I don't know. What do I remember any? I think there was Decommission. I remember that one. Wasn't that weird, that it was a cloudy weather and it was a ship? All I remember, I watched a YouTube video on that map. When the game released in 2011, there was a glitch in Infected where you could go around the side of the boat, out of the map, and you could be outside the map. They couldn't kill you. They couldn't kill you outside the map, but you could kill them. Very interesting map. But I never really played the DLC because I never bought them. But yeah, fuck, I'm not doing a review on them. Fuck that DLC stuff. This is the whole vid. I've went through everything. I don't know. I've just gone in like a what do you call it? A fucking down memory lane. I've been playing all the old CODs recently, and I've installed as well. I've installed Plutonium for Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 has RESE bots, which I'm going to link my installation video, like my how to install video, Modern Warfare 2 bots. And COD 4 I haven't played recently, actually, even though I made a video. I was a bit drunk when I made that one, actually. So it's a bit retarded, even the gameplay. And yeah, just been on old games, and fucking, they're better, but the old ones are better. Like, you know when COD started to go shit? 2013. Look, 2013 was a fuck up, big time. COD goes fuck up. 2014 was it could have been good. No, you know what really fucked me on that map? Not so much how futuristic, but the jumping. If they just made it, they could make it all futuristic weapons or something, but if they just left it like standard, don't add laser guns, don't add flying around exosuit, weird shit. They try to innovate, and I'm not a fan of it. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with it, but I think that's when COD 2014, I think that's when COD kind of lost what COD was. It was started to go in a different direction. BO3 came, and the only thing I liked about BO3 was the zombies. And it was only the zombies for the PC. There was no flying around, it was normal zombies, and on PC you had mods. You could do modded maps like McDonald's, KFC, fucking weed. That was the only thing I liked about BO3, and I still play BO3 zombies, only the zombies, because otherwise the multiplayer was like flying around. I don't think I've ever played the campaign. And then what was 2016? Oh no, that was Infinite Warfare, wasn't it? Was it? Hang on. Yeah, because 2017 was that fucking World War II, that... Fuck. Okay, so the 2017 Infinite Warfare, that was... No one wanted space. No one liked space. And they brought this whole game. Now, you know what? I think Infinite Warfare is the only COD I've never laid my hands on. I think it's I've played every single COD, even the new ones that I don't own. I've played bits here and there. I've looked up stuff. I've played at mate's house, but I've never played Infinite Warfare. No one has it. I don't know anyone who has it. I think a lot of people don't download it because I think they bought it with Modern Warfare Remastered. That was you know why? Activision or whoever made it, they knew that no one wanted Infinite Warfare. So to play Modern Warfare Remastered, they made it so you have to buy Infinite Warfare. Except for now, you don't have to. You could just go on Steam and buy Modern Warfare Remastered, right? Which, that's good. They should never do like, you have to buy this game to get this game and whatever. Very stupid. But I remember that was one that was just... Never played that, actually. I might actually look that game up. Even though it's a space game, I didn't like it at the time. You never know. Maybe it's actually decent, but... and then 2017 came with the World War II. Now, I thought it was going to be World at War days. Man. Actually, I'm doing a review for World at War 100%. That's a sick game. I thought it was going to be back to the old days, 2008. You know, back in them. It was just a really shit World War II game. No. It tried to bring back like a manly vibe. You know what I mean? Like, it was a man's game. They tried to bring back that man-to-man connection, you know, in the game. It was like a war game. You were like, that's your fucking soldiers, your mates. You had to, like, it was like a, I don't know, they didn't, look, I appreciate and respect they try to go back, but it just wasn't what was like the other ones. There was just stuff not, I don't know, it was just a bit bland. It was a game of World War II, but it was a bland one. Nothing really stood out that I remember. Like, World at War, I remembered the music, the darkness of the maps. I got scared. I remember when that game came out, what was that, like 7? I was scared. Or 8, it was like 8, maybe it was 8. I was fucking, the zombie, like, that game, you remembered stuff. Oh my god, the campaign. You know what? I need to play the World at War campaign again. I haven't played it for... I don't think I've played it for 5 years. Maybe. Yeah, I haven't played it for like 5 years. I need to play that. And then what happened after 2017? What was the 2018? See, I don't even know. I really don't even know. Because I know 2019 was Modern Warfare, which was just a game changer with the battle... what was it? Battle Royale? That one? Otherwise, I don't know. What did they do in 2018? Was it BO4? Black Ops 4? Yeah, I know. Oh, actually, that's another one I never really played. I don't think I liked it, but it wasn't... I don't know. Just another flying around future shit. But otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, 2011 Modern Warfare was good. I've always liked it. And... It wasn't as good as the 2009 Modern Warfare 2. Nowhere near, like... It's not even in my top 3 CODs. Maybe not even the top 5. But it wasn't so shitty. It was probably in, like... I'd say it was in 4th, 5th, or 6th place. But... Anyway, I might do a video where I list the top CODs, my favourite CODs or something. But anyway, I won't ramble on anymore, and see you later.